As a woman running my own creative agency, I was really impressed to bump into the works of Shoot Your Reality, a women-led production house based in Ghana. Today, I'm meeting one of the co-founders, Kuukua. Kuukua is a filmmaker and has directed amazing projects, and I'm going to hear about her story, how she started the production house, and her experience as a woman in the creative scene. Kuukua,
Hi.
how are you?
Good. I'm really good. How are you?
I'm good. I'm so happy to have you here. I've been actually following your work for a while now, and I really love what you're doing. The very first time I saw your work was together with Prince, Box Kids. Amazing. And my first thought was like, oh my God, this is such a cool creative couple. How is it to be with Data Creative?
It's been such a beautiful journey for us, right? But at the same time too, it's so hard because as creative, we love our space, right? And then we're so dominant and we're so passionate and so very articulate and specific about what we want and how we want it. And so it's beautiful, but it's not easy.
Yeah.
It's a hard work.
Yeah. What I really was impressed about is that you have your own female-led production house, and we were actually talking about it before that as well. Tell me more about how you actually got into film. How did your love for Ghana and the stories here actually develop?
I was born and raised in Ghana, but I grew up in Ohio because that's where I went to high school and college, and that's really how I became a woman.
Yeah.
So I think for me with Ghana, it's just the fact that when I'm in Ghana, the sky is a lot more blue, the grass is a lot more green, people, just waking up early in the morning and, people cleaning and sweeping, good morning.
Yeah,
hi,
and they
how
wake
are
up
you?
early,
And it's just
alive.
So in Ghana, I feel a lot of emotions, right? In Ohio, it's really lonely.
Yeah.
I didn't really make African friends, women, until I moved to Ghana.
Besides all the beautiful things that you just described about Ghana, what made you actually decide that, okay, I want to come back to Ghana and live here?
This is actually interesting. I always tell people, me coming to Ghana, it was a calling.
Wow.
I don't know if people will understand. I think that there was just something happening in the creative scene in Ghana. There was a shift. I need to be able to live in my purpose, walk in it, and really manifest what I know is inside of me.
Yeah, beautiful.
And I just felt like it wouldn't have happened if I didn't come to Ghana, because there was this disconnect.
Yeah.
In Ohio, and I'm glad I did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How was that? So you moved to Ghana, and then what? Were you familiar with the
so
creative
funny,
scene? Was there a scene already?
I never really moved to Ghana though.
Okay.
I came on vacation and I just stayed.
And you just stayed.
I think for me, when I visited Ghana in 2017, a few people were also visiting Ghana at that time from the UK, from the US. So I made some friends, and luckily for me, I was talking to people on Instagram in the creative scene. So when I came to Ghana, it was just so beautiful. I met with a bunch of creative people, that photography, film, writers, all kinds of people. And I remember I did this project in Jamestown. We literally just took a creative photo, and then the next thing we knew was an apple.
Wow.
And it was just I was like, oh my gosh, I came to Ghana, and I was just doing my thing.
Part of the plan. It just had to happen.
And for me, I feel like that was a sign that you need Ghana. You need to move back to Ghana.
And now we're here, and now you have Shoot Your Reality.
Yeah, exactly.
You have a huge responsibility here in Ghana. I don't even know, you probably know, but if you really deep it, you really have a huge responsibility in Ghana. You starting your company, Shoot Your Reality, it being a woman-led production house, that is so special. So can you tell me a little bit more about how that started as well?
I co-founded Shoot Your Reality with my big sis, Amakia Babisa, which obviously, she's OG.
Yeah.
She's part of the women that paved the way for people like me. So it's kind of cool, to
work with her.
Yeah, to work with her, and also to own something together with her. Well, people always ask me, what is the most challenging thing about your journey? I always say, I always find myself being one of the only women in the room.
Yeah.
Because the film industry is very like male
dominated, yeah.
Right? And when I'm on set with, you know, pretty big set, like 100 people, and I just look around and it's literally like 90% men.
Yeah.
Obviously, there's been a few women that have, you know, paved the way, that have, you know, done some incredible things before me, and it's just been beautiful. But I'm just thinking, what would it look like if they had so much representation, right? And Amma always used to tell me, she was like, Kuukua, when I was young, I used to see people on TV, and women on TV like Akosia Buzia, I don't know, she did The Color Purple.
Okay,
She was like one of the main characters in Color Purple. And Amma would always say, I saw this woman on TV and I just like, oh my gosh, if her name is Akosia Buzia in the credits, and my name is Amma Keapa, like, I could do that.
Yeah.
That's a Ghanaian woman in Hollywood, like working with like top directors, like, and I just feel like that's so powerful.
What's your favorite film project that you've worked on so far?
Oh my goodness. It's always hard to say because I feel like every project comes with like a different thing, right? Some projects grow you, some heal you, some change you.
Yeah.
My emotions are like one of my biggest inspirations.
Yeah.
I love to be soft in my work because I don't think I always get to be soft outside my work, right? Because obviously, like physically, like I'm tall and I take up a lot of space.
Yeah.
I'm like this, you know, strong, and I'm very, you know, I have an ego. So, but I would say though, my favorite project will always be my personal work. What my soul really wants is to do my personal work, tell my own story, my way.
Love that. What is your goal for KUUKUA? Like, how do you see your future? You're 26-year-old. You're still very young, and I mean, you're now directing, and that's already amazing at this young age. So, what is the future looking like for KUUKUA?
The future, I always say that I want to continue to walk in my purpose. I don't want to lose that, and I want to expand in my purpose, and I want to make sure that the impact that I didn't really get when I was young, I can give that to the younger generation. So yeah, it's a calling. I'm just doing God's work, man.
Love that, love that. Thank you so much.
Of course, thank you for having me.
Yeah, and I'm really looking forward to see all the amazing projects that you're going to work on. I know that you're literally doing God's work and living in your purpose.
Amen, sister.
And I'm sure that a lot of young girls will definitely follow up to what you're building right now. So
that's the goal.
Thank you. Thank you so much.